Some cars don't look expensive when you buy them. That's how they get you. The payment looks manageable, the used price looks reasonable. The dealer makes it sound like a smart move, but then the real bills show up. Insurance, tires, repairs, fuel, maintenance, depreciation, and suddenly that good deal starts acting like a luxury subscription you forgot to cancel. Today we're looking at 10 cars, SUVs, and trucks that can surprise owners with real-world costs after the sale. And before you buy anything new or used, compare real prices in your zip code from qualified dealerships at quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. It works for new and used vehicles and helps you shop smarter before you walk into a dealership. All right, let's get into it. At number 10, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's one of those SUVs that makes sense emotionally. It looks good, it feels substantial, it has real SUV attitude, and used prices can look tempting. But ownership costs can surprise people. Higher trims especially can bring expensive tires, more tech, more electronics, more complex four-wheel drive systems, air suspension on some versions, and repair bills that don't feel very affordable family SUV. The Grand Cherokee can be a nice vehicle, but if you're buying one used, especially out of warranty, you need to know what you're signing up for. This is not just a simple commuter crossover. It's a more complicated SUV with more things that can age poorly, so my advice: buy based on condition, service history, trim level, and warranty coverage, not just because it looks like a deal. Next, the BMW 3 Series. It's dangerous because it feels attainable. Used examples can drop into normal car price ranges, and suddenly buyers think, why buy a boring sedan when I can buy a BMW? I get it. The 3 Series drives well. It has status. It feels premium. But the ownership costs can sneak up fast. Maintenance, tires, brakes, electronics, oil leaks, cooling system issues, turbo-related repairs, and higher labor rates can turn a cheap used BMW into an expensive hobby. And insurance may not be cheap either. The key question here is simple. Are you buying it because you can truly afford to maintain it, or because the purchase price finally fell low enough to tempt you? Those are not the same thing. A used BMW can be great for the right owner, but for the wrong buyer, it can be a monthly reminder that German luxury depreciation has a reason. The Nissan Pathfinder often looks like a practical family SUV. 3 rows, decent space, reasonable used pricing, a familiar brand. But ownership surprises can show up when buyers assume every mid-sized family SUV costs about the same to keep on the road. They don't. Depending on year and condition, you need to pay attention to transmission history, maintenance records, suspension wear, all-wheel drive components, electronics, and general family use wear and tear. 3-row SUVs live hard lives. Kids, road trips, short trips, cargo, weather, school runs, and sports gear. And by the time you see one used, it may have already done years of family duty. The Pathfinder isn't automatically a bad buy, but it is a reminder that a practical SUV can still become expensive if you buy the wrong one. With any used 3-row SUV, get a pre-purchase inspection. It's worth it because family vehicles often hide expensive fatigue behind a clean, detailed job. The Tesla Model S changed the car world. It did, no question. But older used Model S sedans can bring serious ownership cost surprises. The used price may look attractive compared with what the car costs new, but this is still a luxury EV. Big battery, expensive electronics, air suspension on some models, door handles, screens, charging hardware, you get it, specialized repairs. And if the vehicle is older, high mileage, or out of warranty, you need to be very careful. A used Model S can look like the deal of the century. Luxury performance EV for used Camry money sounds amazing, but if something major goes wrong, the bill may remind you that this was once a very expensive car. So my take, if you want to use Tesla, the Model 3 is usually the more sensible choice. The Model S is the more tempting choice, and tempting is where car buyers get hurt. The Ram 1500 is comfortable, capable, and popular. It can also get expensive fast. Full-size trucks already come with higher ownership costs. You have the fuel, brakes, tires, insurance, registration, repairs, and higher trims can pile on luxury features that are great when they look and work fine, but painful when they don't. Air suspension on some models can be costly. Big wheels mean expensive tires. Hemi-powered models may drink fuel. And because trucks are often used for towing, hauling, commuting, family duty, and work, used examples can have a very different history. One Ram may have lived an easy suburban life. Another may have spent years towing heavy loads. Same truck on paper, very different ownership risk. Before buying anything used, check the maintenance records, towing history if possible, the tire wear, suspension condition, and whether you actually need a full-size truck. Because if you don't need truck capability, you may be paying truck costs for truck fantasy. The Audi Q7 is a beautiful trap for some buyers. It's refined, comfortable, has 3 rows, feels upscale, and used prices can make it look like a luxury bargain. But the Q7 is still a large European luxury SUV. That means repair and maintenance costs can be serious, whether it's the brakes, tires, suspension, electronics, turbo or supercharged engine components depending on the model year, all-wheel drive, advanced driver assistance systems, the interior features. Everything costs more when it comes from a premium badge. And because the Q7 is a family SUV, it may have also lived a hard life. Kids, road trips, winter driving, curb rash, spilled drinks, heavy cargo, you got it. Luxury SUVs are not immune to family abuse. The Q7 can be great if you go in with your eyes open, but if you're buying it only because the cost is the same as a newer mainstream SUV, be careful. The purchase price may be mainstream now, the repair bills are not. The Ford F-150, America's best-known truck for a reason. Capable, versatile, and there are tons of them out there. But ownership costs can still surprise people, especially on higher trims. A basic work truck F-150 and a loaded Platinum, Limited, Tremor, Raptor, or Hybrid version are very different ownership experiences. Big tires, advanced towing tech, turbocharged engines, hybrid components, 4-wheel drive, panoramic roofs, power running boards, luxury interiors. Modern trucks are basically luxury vehicles with beds. And with luxury features age, they don't become cheap just because the truck is used. Fuel economy can also disappoint buyers who underestimate how much they drive. And insurance is not always friendly. The F-150 can be a smart buy, but only if you buy the right configuration for your actual needs. If you tow, haul, or use it for work, fine. But if you're buying a full-size truck to commute alone because it looks cool, understand the cost of that decision. The Mercedes-Benz GLE is exactly the kind of SUV that gets people in trouble used. It looks premium, feels premium, has the badge, and after depreciation, it can look shockingly affordable, but the ownership cost can be very real. Mercedes parts, Mercedes labor, luxury electronics, air suspension on some versions, expensive tires, high insurance, and a general repair profile that does not care what you paid used. That's the part buyers forget. The market may discount the vehicle. The service department does not discount the complexity. If you buy a used GLE, you need service records, inspection results, warranty coverage if possible, and a budget for repairs. Not hope. Hope is not a mainstream plan. This can be a great SUV for someone who understands luxury ownership, but if you're buying it because it finally became affordable, that word may not mean what you think it means. The Land Rover Discovery is the kind of vehicle that makes you feel like you're about to go on an adventure, even if that adventure is just Costco and soccer practice. It has presence, it has capability, it has luxury, it has that rugged premium image. But ownership cost surprises? This one can bring them. Land Rover models are known for expensive maintenance and repair concerns, and the Discovery adds complexity with luxury features, off-road systems, electronics, suspension components, and specialized service needs. Used prices can drop hard, which makes them tempting. But deep depreciation is not always a gift. Sometimes it's the market warning you. The Discovery is not the vehicle I'd recommend to someone who wants low drama, low cost ownership. It's more of an emotional purchase, and emotional purchases require honest budgeting. If you love it, fine, but go in knowing this is not a cheap family SUV just because the used listing says so. The number one ownership cost surprise is not one specific model. It's any vehicle bought at the edge of your budget. This is the real trap. The dealer stretches the loan. The monthly payment barely fits. You convince yourself fuel won't be too bad. Insurance will probably be fine. Repairs are future you problems. And depreciation? Nobody wants to think about that on delivery day. But then real life shows up. Insurance is higher. Tires need replacing. Registration's due. Gas prices move. Something breaks. You need brakes. Interest adds up. And suddenly the vehicle you could technically afford becomes a financial weight. That's the worst ownership surprise because it can happen with any brand. Toyota, Ford, Jeep, BMW, Honda, it doesn't matter. If the payment only works when everything goes perfectly, the vehicle's too expensive. Smart buyers build in breathing room because cars always cost more than the ad says. Always. So before you buy, compare real dealer pricing in your zip code from qualified dealerships at the following website, quotes.everymandriver.com. It's free and it works for new and used vehicles, and it helps you avoid walking into the dealership blind. Again, that's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below the video. Now I want to hear from you. What vehicle surprised you the most after you bought it? Was it the repairs, the insurance, fuel, tires? Drop your story in the comments. And if you want more no-nonsense car buying advice and reviews, subscribe to Everyman Driver. We've been uploading new videos every week since 2012. We appreciate the support. Until next time, make it a great day. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. Want to save 5% on your very own at-home barrel sauna? I've partnered with Almost Heaven to hook you up. This has been a game changer for my recovery and daily routine. Use my code and link below and start sweating smarter. You can save 5% on the red light panel that I use every week. This platinum LED Biomax works anywhere. Bedroom, gym, recovery room, and is packed with science-backed benefits. Use my code below and start feeling the difference today.